Morning, guys. It is Tuesday, bright and early here for this dash. We're starting super early today at 7 in the morning. Gonna go most of the day. We'll see how it goes. Like always, the goal is 250. I'm gonna put that up there. We already got our first order from Panera Bread. I rarely go to Panera Bread, but I rarely get a decent order as soon as I log in. So we're gonna see how this goes. Stack on top of my current order. Already got both of them picked up. We're about 5 minutes away from the drop off. And I feel like it's gonna be kind of complicated because I've never been to this building before. And I know it's one of those that you need like security and all that stuff. And it's not even for someone that works there. They're like, oh, it's a gift from so-and-so. So we'll see how this goes. But I think we're already having a really good start. We already got 2 orders and we haven't declined anything so far. So let's get our first order dropped off. It didn't have any extra pay, just showed $8.84. That's what we got. Even though they got a bunch of food, but I already knew that. Anyhow, second delivery, we're about 4 minutes away from the drop off. So, you know, we're having a really good day so far. I mean, I know it just started, but hey, I haven't declined anything. So that's always a plus. You know, I'm sure that's gonna change soon. But yeah, we're gonna just make the best of it. And I'll bring you guys along for average dropped off. We're currently sitting at $15.86 for this dash, which is awesome. Great start. Couldn't ask for a better start, to be honest, because all the food was ready. The drop-offs weren't very far. Pretty good payouts. So now we're gonna make our way back towards the hot spots for breakfast, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. I spoke too soon. It is currently 9 o'clock, and we haven't done a single order since. I've declined nothing but garbage. So, you know, nothing. I haven't seen anything higher than 525 all morning long, and the one 525 I saw was going like 10 miles. So we just been chilling. I took a nap, got some breakfast, back in the car. Hopefully it's busy. A long time, but we just dropped off our third order of the day. So now we're sitting at about, man, I forgot to look at it, like $23 for some change for the whole dash, which I guess isn't too bad. But the last hour and a half has been absolutely garbage. And I get it, it's early, so people are probably just waking up. But I honestly thought it'd be a lot better than what it was because we started off so good with 2 good orders and then nothing but garbage after that. So it's gonna be 10 a.m. soon. We're gonna head our way back towards the town center and have a great lunch. On our way to pick up our first lunch order. Well, actually, we just picked it up, so we're actually dropping off. I'm sorry. From Chipotle, showing $6.25, about 2 miles. I'll put it up there for you guys if I took a picture. If I didn't, I definitely show you the payout. Guys, I'm gonna call it and say it's gonna be one of those days. After dropping out the last order, it took me 15 minutes to get a decent order. And by decent, I mean like $6.25 for like 3 miles. Everything else is absolute garbage. And I see everybody just sitting around like all the other dashes and stuff. So I figured, hey, might as well do something. Got the order all picked up. We're about 6 minutes away from the drop off. And it's 11:35. So we're not having the greatest lunch. So again, I feel like this week, just like the end of the week, it's gonna be a lot of grinding. You know, so I'm gonna have to be smart, literally on every order, try to maximize that money. And now I'm not really gonna cherry pick like I normally used to. You know, wait for the big payout, because I'm not really sure that's there anymore. You know, there's either a bunch of dashers or maybe they're giving them away to the top dashers. I don't know. I don't know how anyone could be a top dasher anymore. Even if you wanted to, unless you're like have like no, I don't know, brain and just take $3 orders, $4 orders, $2 orders. I mean, I don't see how anyone could be a top dasher anywhere. But I would love to see the stats on that. I want to see what percentage of people are actually top dashers, you know. But anyhow, we're gonna get this dropped off. Hopefully get back on the road and get more orders. The order dropped off. It actually had a bigger payout of $8.25. Right away, they were sending me an order from Chipotle showing $22.02. I'll put that here for you guys to see. The only problem is, it's not really a problem, but it's from the worst Chipotle in my area. Like, these guys are terrible. They have all the staff in the world, yet no leadership, in my opinion. So like, you're always waiting for stuff. But I just got here, so hopefully it's ready. It's only going 2 miles, so I'll hop back in a bit. Guys, the order was sitting there and ready, so I'm shocked. Hopefully everything's in there, because it looked really light. But then again, it's only like 5 items. So it's one of those group orders, you know, that has a higher base pay, I'm assuming. But I know this customer, he always orders a lot. He usually tips pretty well. So, I mean, I'm not expecting any more because usually the catering orders always show you what you're getting out front. Just picked up our next order showing $6.75, about 2 miles from Mezza Grill. I don't know, I'll put it up here. I typically don't ever go here because they're really, really slow. But I also didn't want to just keep declining orders. I looked at the items. It was only 1 drink and 1 bowl. So I figured, hey, it's probably ready. I walk in, it's dead inside, and to my shock and surprise, the food wasn't ready. But I ended up waiting like 2 or 3 minutes. It wasn't a big deal. So let's go get this dropped off. I'm still getting slow vibes from today. Like, it's not like you finish an order and then bam, you kind of wait a little bit. There's other days when you finish one and then bam, your phone's already getting bombarded with orders. So I mean, that's why I just took this one, because it was a good order for the miles, for the dollars. Picked up another set of stacks. Well, one was showing a $7.25 payout, 3 miles from BGR, which is a pretty awesome burger place. Then I got a stack from Honey Grab with one item, less than a mile, for $5. And honestly, I really thought about that one. Like I was like, man, do I want to take this? Should I take this? Like it's only $5. But then it's also, you gotta put into account the new pay model and whatnot. So I said, hey, you know what? Fuck it. We took it. So I'm gonna go get those picked up, and we'll see. There's more money in there. Guys, got both orders picked up, and they're working out. They were both ready, and your boy got a free drink. I'm not gonna turn down anything that's free. So a free drink on the house from my guys at BGR. Let's go get this dropped off. Both orders dropped off. One had a little bit of extra pay, $9.50, and the $5 was just $5. So now we're sitting at $109 with 51 cents. It's only $12.45. So all things considered, we're having a great lunch so far, great day. We're gonna make our way back towards the town center. Hopefully get a couple of orders here and there. But I still get a lot of this garbage. Like it's just a miles. Like the pay is the same. That's what I don't get. Like if there is a new pay model, new base pay, why does it seem like they're not paying more for the longer miles? You know what I'm saying? But they're still paying you like the 225, 250s when it's closed. So that's the part that I don't understand. So anyhow, we're just gonna keep going. I don't want to jinx myself. We're doing really well today, considering we had like a 2-hour gap where there was nothing in the morning. So yeah, guys, the next order we took is paying $14.25. It is going 9 miles, which is a lot higher than I normally take orders at. But it's paying $14.25 when all the orders I'm receiving are $3.75, $5.25s, $5, $3, $2.75s. I already took a bunch of screenshots. I'll put them at the end. But it's like, it's just a bunch of the same things. Just small orders. I know for a fact this order is going to be ready when I get there anyways. It's not that big. I'm not expecting a big payout or anything. But I am curious to see the base pay. And it's leaving me now in a pretty good area. There's a lot of restaurants near there. If not, I'll make my way back towards my area. But I'm making $14.25 right now in the new world of DoorDash orders where everything is so low. It's a nice risk, gamble that I'm willing to take. It is a little more miles. Most of it is going to be like highway miles, so I'm not even tripping about it. But there's good. You guys just got the order dropped off. Ended up having a $4.50 base pay and a $10 tip, which made it $14.50, I believe. So I mean, it was a good order, cash flow wise. I was expecting a little bit higher from the base pay, but I don't know if it goes any higher than $4.50. But anyhow, after dropping that off, we got our next orders here showing a $12 payout from Payway, about 5 miles, and it's going back in our direction, which is what I wanted anyways. So we're gonna go ahead and get that picked up and get that dropped off, and then having a little bit of extra pay. Ended up being $14 also, $11 tip, $3.25 payout. Anyhow, now we're 20 minutes away from my spot, because technically now I'm out of my zone. Hey, totally worth it. We're sitting at $154 with 76 cents, and it's only $2.16. So I think we're having a great dash. A little more miles than I like. Hey, but then again, the game is changing. So if I have to drop a little more miles, it is what it is. Luckily, we do have a hybrid. The hybrid definitely helps a lot. But yeah, we're gonna make our way back towards the town center and see you guys in 20 minutes. This next order here showing $9.50 for 4 miles. Honestly, I didn't even look at the items. I just saw $9.50 and saw 4 miles. I said, hey, that's not too bad. But after accepting it, I looked at the items and it's over $100 worth of food. So I'm curious to see what the base pay is going to be and what the final payout is going to be. So let's go get that. That was a bust. Man, you know what's crazy? As soon as I was pulling into the house, I realized who it was. So there was this customer who would always order like a crap ton of food, huge ticket items, and I feel like he found out just the magic number to tip to trick people into taking his orders. So I fell for it one too many times, and I was like, you know what? I'm never going to take his orders ever again. So I remember his name. Now I think he got smart and he ordered through his wife or girlfriend or whoever, but it's the same thing. So anyhow, I mean, I'm not mad because it wasn't like $200 worth of food or whatever. But he always tips the same, whether he's taking $150 worth of food or $100 or $300 or $400. He would always only tip $7, no matter what. So anyhow, it ended up being $9.75 with a $2.75 base pay, even though it was going like 4 miles. So again, I thought the base pay was supposed to be higher when you drove more than like 4 miles. I don't know. But anyhow, we're sitting at $170 for the whole day. It's only 3:14, so far, so good. So as soon as I got back to the town center, I got an order from Uncle Julio showing $6.25, 2 miles. But you know why I was intrigued? Because they had those magical words like you gotta have a heated bag to take the order. You guys know what I'm talking about. I'll put it on the screen here for you. So I accepted the order. I knew where it was going, like the general area. As soon as I took it, I looked at the subtotal and it's like $227. So I think we found ourselves a unicorn pre-dinner, which is awesome. Order dropped off. So it wasn't a unicorn per se, but it still ended up paying almost $18. So, you know, I'll take it for 2 miles. Not too bad. The garage, we all know what that means. It's slow. Currently 6 o'clock. Haven't gotten an order in a little bit. And as I say that, we get an order. But it's going way too far. Look at that. Way too far. And then pizza is slow. So we're going to go ahead and decline that. So we're sitting at $213.66. So again, not too bad. Right, guys, my bad. I've been slacking on my screenshots. But anyhow, we're doing a stack order. It wasn't a stack order. They gave me one, then they stacked it. The first one was $6.25 for 1 mile. Ended up paying $10.25. The next one, they showed it as $6, 5 items for about 2 miles also. But I have a feeling that that one is also going to have some hidden tip because it's from a pricey restaurant. But then again, you never know. But then I'll definitely show you guys the payouts for sure. Got the order dropped off. Ended up paying $10, so also $4 on top of the 6 that was shown as a guaranteed. Now we're sitting at $244 with 91 cents. I just took what's gonna be my last order with a payout of $12.50, going about 8 miles. Yeah, it's not good. It's not a good order. It's only good because it's going towards my house. So after I drop it off, I have like a 5-minute drive home, which is why I'm taking it. So that order is gonna put us over the 250 threshold. So we had an awesome day, and tomorrow we're gonna do it all over again. Let's go.